Hey guys, what's going on? It's Kevin here, and welcome to some MineZ on Minecraft. Right now, I'm not in the Minecraft client, but I will be in a second. First off, I wanted to show you guys the actual 3D render map of the entire map in MineZ. Here it is. It's a giant map. It has everything marked and where the chests are at these different locations. And it's a very, very big map, and there's so many places, like a lot of places you cannot even see right now because you need to zoom in more to, one, find them and even see the labeling on them. So right now we're just seeing the bigger places, and there's just so much to do. And the overall objective of MineZ is you start on this south coast here, and you want to move north and see if you can survive from the MineZ or from the zombies there that are much tougher than the typical Minecraft zombies. And you can't break blocks or anything like that. It depends on some things that you can break blocks with, like mushrooms, with like a hoe, which I'll explain very soon. But this is the map, and I'll get into the actual game now. So here we go in the actual Minecraft. This is the MineZ lobby. I'm not going to stay here too long. I just want to explain some quick things so you guys can get the overall understanding of it. A hoe allows you to harvest wheat, melon, and mushroom. You can use a shovel to break cobwebs, cacti, and dig up graves. And if you dig up a grave, you can get certain things, and sometimes a zombie can actually spawn from that. Iron doors can be opened by those buttons. You open chests all around the map to get to loot, such as swords, armor, things like that. That's what that says. Your experience bar is your visibility to zombies. It is the experience bar. Depending on where you move and how you move, you're visible. Nighttime and range lower your visibility slightly. So basically, there's zombies in the game, and they're smart. They're not like the dumb Minecraft regular AI zombies. These ones are a bit smarter. They have better AI tuning, and these ones will have sort of an attraction to your sound. So if you're jumping a lot around them, they will definitely hear you and come right for you. But if you're shifting and you're being quiet, they will ignore you for the most part. It depends though. It really just depends. So there's also your thirst. Your experience level is your current thirst level. Carrying lots of water, you can die from dehydration. Empty water bottles can be refilled from a water resource. You don't have to boil it or anything like that, like in MineZ2. You can just refill it and drink it up, but if you don't have any water, you are going to start dying. You can craft some items. Milk is good for if you have a disease, which you get from a zombie bite. Ender pearls, you just spawn in with one, and you can talk globally with it, and you can also sign out with it. Bandage to stop your bleeding, and then sugar is just sort of a speed boost. This is the graves. Looks like you can actually heal each other. If you have another person with you, you can heal them, and it'll give them hearts. And you can also use this as kind of like a milk treatment that cures disease. Ender pearls are grenades. You won't find diamonds or anything like that. You can't mine or anything like that, which is good because if you could, it'd be really dumb. This is how you're going to get a lot of your HP back. It's from potions and from golden apples if you find those. Bows and arrows, snowballs are there to just make enemies or zombies distract for a couple seconds. Armor everywhere. Big part of the game is getting armor. And of course, staying alive from the food. So anything else I will explain in the actual game. I'm not going to spend forever talking about it. And we're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to pull up the coordinates here and see where exactly we are. Of course, like I said, we always spawn on the south coast. So right now our X is 1050 and our Z is 560. So 1050, 560. 1050, 560. 1050, 560. We got spawn 24. Okay, so looking at this, there's a town called Camp Bell just northwest of us. So let's go ahead and head over there quickly. Camp Bell is a small little town. It looks like it has some probably some potions there, maybe some food. Looking at the map, there was a key that shows you what kind of chests there actually are there. And from the key, it looks like there are, I think it was like the pink circle. So I think that means, let me check. That means hospitals. So that is typically things like a bandage, potions, things of that nature. So let's go ahead and slow down here. Don't want to, if there's already a zombie. And you can see how the zombies, they really are a lot better. It's gonna take a few hits. And I know in these southern towns you really are supposed to be quiet. I know that you guys, I know some people that are experienced in MineZ are like, Kevin, you need to be quiet. You are being too loud. And I know you don't really want to be loud around the zombies. But alright, looks like we are pretty good here. Can grab this, a bow. Okay. I'm not gonna go that way because there are zombies. And I'm actually not even gonna stay here, it looks like, because there are quite a few zombies here. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this town right up here. And I can afford just to, like, leave some of these towns. And the reason is, if I stay in these towns, there's so many zombies in these southern towns that you just don't want to be here. So I'm gonna move over to this place. This is the little farm here. So hopefully there's some food or something here that can help me. I'm sure there is. Looking around here, there is nothing yet. There is water here, which is good. I do need a hoe to be able to get this wheat. So that kind of sucks, but that's fine. Looking around here, we have a crafting table. That's good if we need that. Okay, so let's head up here. Hopefully, I hear zombie right now. Oh, there he is. Okay, you gotta be smart with these guys because they will do a lot more damage than you want. And he kind of just like threw me at him. Okay. All right, let's head up here. And for the cutting up of the episodes, I plan on just going as long as I can and then just cutting it up, like every 10-15 minutes. But right now we got into a really crappy place. Bell Farms is where we're at right now. Nothing happened here, so that kind of sucks. I'm gonna go ahead and just go on this trail back over here and then go to Hunts Grove, which sounds pretty good to me. But I'm gonna take one last look around to make sure any of the chests have respawned. The chests in the south will respawn quite quickly. It really depends what you have in the chest. And also I have this little cool functionality with Optifine. I can zoom in and stuff. And also my character is actually a little camouflage guy. So we're out here. I mean, there's also a lot of players. I should say that there's a lot of players in the server. So I really have to, watch out for enemies. It's not just zombies. It's also a bunch of enemy players, so I do have to keep an eye out for them. And specific areas have a lot more players than other ones, and it really just depends where you're at. Right now, this guy's not doing a lot of damage to me at all. He only did 1 heart of damage, which is cool. But these chests down here in the south are really bad, so yeah, I'm not gonna stay here for very long. I'm gonna sprint a bit here. You don't want to be sprinting too much, so I'm gonna actually slow down. Actually, I'm gonna keep sprinting until I get to the trail. You can afford to sprint through some of these areas here, but you don't want to be sprinting too much, especially when you're next to a town. The reason why you don't want to be sprinting when you're next to a town, or really not any town, it can be any location that has just a location, like a landmark, is because zombies will typically spawn in those areas a lot higher in numbers, and if you're causing a lot of sound, then you're just going to track them. So it's always smarter to slow down and make sure you're not being too loud, especially near those areas. But anyways, right now we're heading north to Hunts Grove, which is a better town than some of these further south ones, and hopefully it isn't completely infested with people. It shouldn't be. Most people are probably a bit further north and are probably in the bigger southern towns. And also, I should mention this, PvP is of course enabled anywhere on the map, so you have to be very, very careful. I don't plan on trusting anybody, to be honest, guys. I don't plan on entrusting anybody. I mean, they're gonna have to be able to, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna be a bandit and like kill people in the south, because that's just dumb and I would never do that. But there's no way if I'm up in the north I'm just gonna like start friending everybody. I've done that before. It's not a smart thing. I'm gonna drink this water, and my water bar is gonna go back to 20 on my water level, and then I can just grab it right here. Nice. I'm gonna head in here, and there should be a chest. And by the way, I'm breaking them open with my left thing. You can actually, right click and actually open them. That gave me 2 bandages, which is nice. But it's not food. But I think it gave me water too, which is also nice, and some healing ointment. So that is all good. But I do want to keep going here and don't want to stay here forever. But that was a pretty good chest. And I believe right here is Hunts Grove. Let me just double check the map for you guys. Yeah, that was Farmhouse. Okay. So this is Hunts Grove right here. It's a little bit blurry in the map, and that's just because my internet's being a little slow. The map is in a really high quality. Okay. Looking around here, there are there's a few. Yeah. God, so many of them. Okay. I think I'm gonna actually have to fight some of these, I think. Unless I can lure them away with the snowball. Oh, that did nothing, did it? Oh, no, they ran towards it. Alright, I'm gonna start fighting these guys. Okay, if you can notice, there's a zombie in the back that looks like a player. If I kill that, it's gonna drop stuff for me, and there's actually somebody over here. Hold on, let me make sure this guy's not evil. Okay, he's coming towards me, and I'm not gonna even play like that. The reason why is you just can't trust those people, especially in the south. If someone's just like running towards you in the south, you don't mess with that. I'm gonna fight the zombie here, and I'm attracting like all sorts of them, and I shouldn't be. Oh god, yeah, I really am attracting a lot of them. This is bad. I'll be fine. Luckily, I can fight them off pretty well. I need to stop doing this. I need to stop like being dumb and just like trying to fight them. I should be fine though. I'm not taking a whole lot of damage here. Although I'm taking a small amount. And I'll get health potions and everything. I'll be fine. This is just a lesson learned here. Okay. And I had to use these bandages, but that's fine. Okay. So that town, Hunts Grove, is bad. Problem is, I kind of need to go back, I think. Yeah, I need to go back, actually, guys, unfortunately. The reason why is it's because it's like the closest place in this area that has food. And I'm going to have to eat some of this flesh, it looks like. I'm just going to go a bit more incognito here. And then head over to that place. And on that map, this place had some weapons, it looks like. I believe. I could be wrong. I think this is a church thing. It's more of a church area, it looks like. There are some that you just have to kill, though, unfortunately. Alright, come on. Okay. Alright. Can I head up here? Yes. Come on. Why can I not get up this? Ah, damn it. Okay, it's fine. I'm sure there's another way to get in. Unfortunately, this place doesn't have any chests on the inside, which is kind of weird. Maybe that guy grabbed them. Rough start, rough start. But we should be okay. Okay, let me look around here and make sure I'm not missing anything. Probably, I think we can go up those vines the way I went. Now my sword is broken, which is sad. Come on. There we go. Ah, last spam clicking. Okay, looks like we have to jump here. And there we go. Okay. So 5 arrows, that's somewhat useful. I have a bow, so at least I have some type of a weapon now. And I should be able to head down here. Now let's go ahead and head back into the town. As you can see, that guy, there's a guy named Iron at BMO. I don't see anybody else's name. But I need to kind of go in here and take some of this stuff, so I'm shifting right now because that guy's getting chased right now by zombies. He's going upstairs. Oh, I see him. I see him.